I'm installing a Shelix in my Powermatic 54a. Here's how we're gonna do it. Step 1, get the fence off. There it is. Step 2, we gotta get the belt free, which we do by loosening the motor mounts, which you can see there, and rolling the belt off. Now, it's time to get this unit out so we can install the Shelix. So we are going to loosen these 4 screws and remove this cover that is the shroud for the belt, and then we'll be able to reach up in and take out the bolt that holds the bearing housing in. I am not a mechanic, and it's likely I will get some of these terms wrong, but hopefully you understand what I'm saying by the application. And now that the shroud is out of the way, we can loosen that bolt, which you can see there. Do that in the front and in the back, and we should be able to lift the cutter head out. Okay, little hiccup, but it's definitely noted that you need to take this support piece off for the fence so that you can slide the cutter head out. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slide this cutter head out. Look at that, it's out. So the next thing that I did, let me flip this around, was gently tap with a wooden mallet and knock the pulley and the key off. Now, there are better ways to do it, such as a gear puller, but I don't have one. I don't recommend that you hit it with a mallet unless you're willing to break something. But this is how I did it, rotating it as I tapped all the way around until it was free. Make sure you loosen the set screws. So now your job is to get these off of here. I'm not gonna tell you what I did, but just know that it worked. Okay, perfect. We have these off. We have our new bearings. This is a 6202 and a 6203. We'll get them seated in here, get them on the cutter head, rinse and repeat in reverse. Should be nice and easy. Okay, there it is, all done. If you drop this bolt on your 54A, this one here, you're likely to drop it. Check your dust port, because that's where it will fall. But yeah, now it's time to put the pulley back on and lock that down, put the belt on, set the beds, and we're done. So pulley on, key installed, belt back on, time to tighten the motor mounts. We'll get all the shroud put back on, get the back piece on, and then we'll set the bed heights. Okay, so that is done. Motor mounts have been tightened down, pulley is tensioned, and so now we will turn it on, make sure it works, and then adjust the beds and put it all back together. And just like that, it's all done. So it is time to tighten down the fence, install that again. I've got the bed set to the proper height. I am incredibly excited. Okay, installed, everything back together. Let's turn it on. And look at that, silky smooth cut quality. Love it. The last step in the process is to check for level. You want your cutter head to be perfectly level all the way across. To do that, I used a gauge from Align It. It's a table saw and jointer gauge. I have it set up for the jointer right now. And then I just cut shims out of an aluminum can. I put 3 on each side of the guard side, this side here. You know, it's a half circle and there's a bolt in the middle. So I put 3 here, and now it is perfectly flat all the way across. After that was done, I put the Shelix sticker on, and it was a job well done. It's done. It's awesome. I love it. But you may be wondering why. Why would anybody do this? Well, it's really a 3-part answer. Number 1, it's quieter. So if that matters to you, there is that. Number 2, produces a beautifully clean cut on all grain orientations, figured, woods. If you go the wrong way, it's just a shearing cut. It's really nice. It's a beautiful, beautiful cut. But number 3, the number 1 reason to me, the chips are smaller. If you've ever face jointed a 6-inch wide board with a 6-inch straight knife cutter head, you know that about 5 boards in, if that, you gotta stop because chips are flying back at you because your jointer is clogged. Your dust collector is clogged. These chips are long and it's a pain in the butt. Well, not anymore, because now I have 30-some knives that are really small, cutting nice small chips. So that's why I did it. If you want to see a shop tour, check out this video here. And if you want to know how you can win a Harvey MG36, check out that video there. Have a good one, guys.